Tucker Carlson unleashed the taboos of white nationalism and elevated them for popular consumption. Yes, he damaged American democracy, but his radicalization of the Republican Party has been an unforeseen, if unasked for, gift to the Democratic Party. This is my 2-minute tirade. Let's start the clock. When Donald Trump launched his presidential campaign in 2015, he delivered his famous diatribe against Mexican immigrants, saying, quote, "When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems, and they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. And some, I assume, are good people." Most establishment figures saw such raw racism as so excessive, extreme, and immoderate as to be silly. Trump's xenophobia recalls the 1992 wayward Republican candidacy of Patrick Buchanan, who attacked multiculturalism and non-European immigration and said, "We're the white party." Buchanan lost the Republican nomination, and his anti-immigration zealotry was thereafter widely seen to be the third rail of Republican politics. Moving on several decades, even as the 2016 election loomed, Trump's antics were deemed to be so inappropriate and ridiculous that Saturday Night Live's versions of Trump and Hillary, featuring Alec Baldwin and Kate McKinnon, mocked him as an out-of-touch idiot whom Hillary laughs at for being such a stupid contender. Hillary was destined to win the presidency, even after then FBI Director James Comey launched into an investigation of Hillary's emails in the last days of the campaign and in an unprecedented move publicly scolded her for her, quote, extremely careless behavior. No harm done. Comey knew that Clinton would win. But a week later, Trump won the presidency. Most watchers saw Trump's unforeseen win as an anomaly, a perfect storm. But for those on the far right, they saw Trump's win as a vindication for their unpopular views, stoked from declining demographics of white America to the loss of jobs due to deindustrialization and globalization, and growing irrelevance as the American mainstream embraced diversity and inclusion as proof of the strength of American democracy. Those trends boiled over into a bitter froth of fear and resentments and grievances. One person who had previously been fired from 2 other cable channels, Tucker Carlson, saw this stew as key to success on Fox, and it was unparalleled. Without equal, he was the most racist and the most successful host cable television had seen. His minions loved his once-forbidden diatribes against the unknown other, be it Mexicans, feminists, Muslims, Jews, blacks, whomever, it didn't matter, as long as they weren't one of us. Carlson embraced Trumpism even as he despised Trump himself. In so doing, Carlson and Trump, bosom buddies in politics, radicalized the Republican Party through their strategy of demonizing minorities, promoting extremists, election deniers, authoritarian leaders such as Vladimir Putin and Viktor Orban, racism, anti-Semitism, xenophobia, and in general, ideas of ill will. One might have thought that Trump's and Carlson's successful strategy to inflame hatred and stoke fears to garner a massive following would translate into votes. It didn't. The problem for Republicans is that while such hobos win Republican primaries, the general public has no use for such derelict candidacies. We saw the results of their rotten influence in every election cycle since 2016. The moderate public wants tolerable candidates and will elect fair and decent people, not fringe radicals. So Democrats continue to win races, including ones they have no business winning. Take both Senate seats in Georgia, for example. Democrats won them. There was an important and vital role for conservatism in American politics, but Trump and Carlson have destroyed it with their nefarious brand of populism. It's terrible for the Republican Party. It's terrible for democracy. But with Tucker Carlson's rating success has come an unexpected gift to the Democratic Party. Now, it's the party of the left and center merely to seeking to win elections. From the White House, this is Douglas Christian. And don't forget to look at my latest 2-minute tirade over here. And over here, look at our latest Friday Roundup.